Hey guys, it's Devil's Call, and this is a new video format because I lately bought a Cubicam Eagle Eye GoPro replica for cheap. So this will be a new video format. I don't know if I keep it, but let's see how it turns out. This is a blaster I have for quite a while now. It's my personal modified Stryfe Bastard Pistole, inspired by the Bastard machine pistol from the game Metro. I have a 15 dart banana mag here, loaded up with some red aerodynamic FVGs that I bought online. The darts are quite nice. I got them for very cheap, for about $4 for 100 pieces. That includes shipping, which is crazy, I think, and they fly pretty decent. The Bastard pistol was originally designed to run on a 4S LiPo because I have some crazy motors inside. Those are a Motraxx 10S tuning. They're running on up to 15 volts or slightly higher if you're running them on a 4S LiPo, but after quite a bit of testing I figured that the performance increase from a 3S to a 4S LiPo is not as big. So now I'm running this 3S because it's quite a bit more silent, less noisy than the others. Let's shoot a few rounds through it and then I go over a couple more features in the paint job. That's all. As you might have seen, I had a couple problems with the trigger because it's kind of sticky at the moment, at least when there are darts inside, and I probably still have to work on the camera angles because it's quite a bit of a change from having a camera at hand or mounted to your head to having it mounted on your body. So I apologize for a shaky camera or slightly wobbling in the picture. Let's go over the features of the blaster. And note, I'm calling it blaster because gun, yeah, you could say it's a Nerf gun, but I'm not going over all the debate now. To sum it up, gun is by far not as politically accepted as Nerf blaster or toy. Yeah. Okay. I have a battery connector running out of the back. The stock is detachable if you decide to run it without an RC pack. Then you can still use the original battery door. This I need to cover up again. The front muzzle is, yeah, I airbrushed it to have some sort of heat discoloration. But then for a game I put around some orange electrical tape, and that ripped all the airbrush paint back up. Yeah. What this is, the original magazine, well, if you notice, if I took a Raider magwell or something, it would have needed to come out until here to secure the clip in place. But this is just a part I took from the original Stryfe magwell. So I cut it up and took the underside here and glued it on. That's why it's perfectly flat here and not so flat here. But I think it looks really nice. And then I 3D printed a catch mechanism which I just broke. I 3D printed a catch mechanism for this and I need to glue it again. But that is no problem because I just bought a bit of JB Quick off eBay. Yeah, I have some small lanyard here to mount a sling. so I can just drop it when I'm playing and draw my pistol. I like to use pistols. Yeah, that's about it. Gender still functions. I get you a close-up of the painting. I used of course black and then heavy silver dry brushing, and then I went over it with some light blue to make it shine a little more, to make it just a tiny little more pop in there, and I think it looks really nice. Of course the paint job is quite beaten up already, and I just hit my camera, sorry for that. I also have some details here, like the axis, which is not the original orange. I painted that over again, and of course Bastard, yeah, and a little skull face thingy. But yeah, that's it. It's another one of my videos. Sorry for all the delay, and I don't know if I'll be getting to doing videos anytime soon, because in a couple of weeks I'll be actually moving and I'll be working on a film. Maybe I can tell you more about that in the future, but that's it for now. Enjoy your weekend, or if you're watching that later, enjoy your week, enjoy your day, enjoy your evening, your night, your morning. I don't know. So yeah, have a nice everything. This is Devil's Call signing out.